Friday Art Walk tonight, but it's a touching story about a labor of love that has people stopping at one business. Good evening. Thanks for watching. I'm Matt Davenport. Tonight at the First Friday Art Walk in Old Town Pocatello, art took on an extremely personal touch. Logan McDougall has more on how one woman's project has affected so many lives.
Matt, 3 years ago, Linda Davies lost her daughter to cancer, and with what started as a simple phrase has now reached out to so many people on such a deeply emotional level.
Our men are problem solvers, and this was a problem that her dad couldn't solve. And I woke up in the night one night thinking he would have given the shirt off his back.
And with that, her idea for a quilt was born. Davies began to call area men asking for the shirt off their backs.
I think I started calling men about 6 weeks ago, and we went from my initial phone calls and gathering them all to cutting them all and making the quilt and having it quilted. It's gone incredibly fast.
And as she continued to make the quilt, notable people through the area began to take notice. Pretty soon she had the shirt off the back of government officials and local celebrities. In total, 130 men gave their shirt.
The governor sent one. John Huntsman from the Huntsman Cancer Institute in Salt Lake sent me one. Orrin Hatch, who's a senator from Utah, sent me one. It's been amazing how men have just come together for this.
And through it all, men began to share their stories about cancer and in the process heal some of their own wounds.
Most of the men whose shirts are in this quilt have a story about cancer, whether it was their wife or their child or their parent, or they've all got a story about cancer. And so lots of men really wanted to talk to me about those stories, and so I've shed a lot of tears with a lot of men.
Now the quilt is being raffled off, and if you would like to purchase a ticket, you can find Linda at the Art Walk at 122 South Main. Tickets are $1 individually or $6 for $5. Matt, back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Logan McDougall.